On this episode of the Bronze Metalist Podcast, we talk about Love at First Sting by Scorpions. To another episode of the Bronze Metalist Podcast. I'm Kale.
I'm OJ.
We're two professional broadcasters. We like metal and we like to talk about it. And today we are going back to 1984 for what is in fact the 9th studio album from German hard rock / heavy metal band Scorpions, who at this point in their career had been a band for nearly 20 years already, which I was not aware of. When I think of Scorpions, I'm like, yes, they must be, like just a 80s hair metal band.
60s.
Yeah, they've been around since 1965, which is wild to me. But we'll talk more about Scorpions later on. Also, it is Scorpions. It's not the Scorpions. It's Scorpions. There's so many like classic rock bands like that I want to put a "the" on, but it's not there.
You know, it's funny. I'm sure I irritate the living shit out of the listeners when I add "thes" that don't belong there.
Sometimes it just feels natural. Sometimes it is genuinely, colloquially, how people refer to the band.
Sure.
Like sometimes everyone just kind of agrees. Like, no, you're the blank.
Right.
Like you're
You're the Rick Springfield. Yeah.
Like, I guess I can't think of an example off the top of my head, but I know there is some.
Yeah.
Just like because it feels linguistically awkward to say, I was listening to Scorpions the other day. It feels wrong.
Makes it sound like you're some sort of a weird biology student.
Yeah, I had my ear up to the terrarium, hearing them make no sound whatsoever. Other than the minute vibrations generated by them stepping with their little legs. They make no noise. Maybe they hiss. Do scorpions hiss?
I don't know. Hissing cockroaches.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're hissing scorpions.
Yeah, I don't know if any arachnids ever make any noise whatsoever.
Right.
They're not a genre of creature that I think of as being noisy.
Well, what's his name? What's her name? I guess. The spider that's on the way to Mount.
Shelob?
Shelob?
Are you talking about on the way to Mount? Were you about to say Doom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shelob.
She's not on the way. I mean, technically, she is on the way to Mount Doom.
Well, she's on their
Sam
way.
and Frodo.
Yeah.
She's on their way, but she is. She guards the pass of Cirith Ungol.
Right.
Is what she does. Although she doesn't really do that on purpose. She was just there, and Sauron was like, "Cool." She can stay there. Right. That's convenient. Giant fucking spider thing. She's not really a spider, is the thing. And that's even in like just in fiction. She is spider-like because she's one of the children of Ungoliant, which is a cosmic mystery.
Sure.
In the universe of the Lord of the Rings, where she's this just incredibly powerful spirit thing. She's kind of like she's like an elder god almost that just sort of fell into Tolkien's world, and he never explains what the fuck she is or where she came from. She seems to exist outside the context of the Legendarium because nobody knows what the fuck she is. She was just out there in the dark, and Morgoth was like, "Hey, you want to eat those trees?" And she was like, "I want to eat everything, so absolutely, I will eat those trees." And then they stole the Silmarils from.
Right.
But anyway, Shelob had a shitload of kids. And Ungoliant had a shitload of kids. Shelob was one of them.
Right.
And I believe Shelob also has had a ton of kids, and those are the weird spider things that live in Mirkwood that attack Bilbo and company.
Right.
But they're not really spiders. They're just spider-like evil spirits of some kind.
And I think...
which is also why Shelob has a stinger, which is not a spider thing.
Canonically, those are also the same spiders that live in the Forbidden Forest outside of Hogwarts.
Yep, those are the same ones.
Yeah.
What the fuck does it's been so long since the only Harry Potter book I ever read was the fourth one.
You went right to number 4?
I think it was because it was the most recent one out at the time, and I just needed a book for a book report. So I was like,
Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, Goblet of Fire. So I was like, why not read this one? I don't know why I decided to start. I think it also had to do with like reading level stuff. I hated that when I was a kid. There was one when I was a 5th grader. Mm-hmm. This might be probably is something that's a very millennial thing. Yeah. Because I don't think this was around when you were, in elementary school of like, you're doing reading tests and you got to read books that are at your level. And if that was still a thing? That was a thing. That was already a thing?
That was a thing back in the 40s when I was in grade school.
But like it was computerized when I was a kid. And because I read at a very high level, basically I was supposed to be reading books much more advanced than one would expect for a 5th grader. Mm-hmm. And I had a fucking meltdown about it when I was a 5th grader because I was not interested in reading those books because I was 11. I don't want to read books for fucking sophomores in high school. I'm 11 years old and I want to read books that would appeal to an 11-year-old.
What, you don't think the Harry Potter books would have...
But it was... I don't... It wasn't... Because, like... I don't think that necessarily was quite the same thing. Also, this was, I think I read it when I was a 4th grader, maybe. I don't remember how old I was when I read it.
So 10 or 11.
But also, the Harry Potter books get more mature as you go on.
Sure. So maybe you started with the first one.
Yeah. But and some of the older books definitely did appeal to me, but some of them didn't. More mature books that are like for academically mature, let's say. Sure. Of like, you should be reading like The Great Gatsby or something. Reading the classics.
Catcher in the Rye.
Where it's like the more mature books I was interested in reading were like spy fiction and stuff like that. Not necessarily books that maybe an adult would read, but they're not like they're not classics. It's just like, oh yeah, this is some fun genre literature that maybe has some occasional mature themes or something like that.
Oh, it's a James Bond book not written by...
It's a different
author.
I don't know. Do those exist?
I think they do, yeah.
Are there non-Conan Doyle Bond books? Is
Arthur Conan Doyle? That would be...
Arthur Conan Doyle. Who wrote James Bond?
That's... oh, my God.
A different British name.
Yeah, Arthur Conan Doyle. That's... what the... Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, okay, yes, you're right. Yes, that's Sherlock Holmes. Who wrote James Bond?
Oh my God, I should know this off the top of my head. I'm brain farting right now.
James Bond writer. Ian Fleming.
Ian Fleming, God damn it. People are yelling at their headphones.
They're both snooty British names.
They were alive at the same time.
I don't know. Were they? Let's see. Ian Fleming, born 1908. Arthur Conan Doyle. Come on. Please tell me he died after 1908. Why? Come on, here we go. He died in 1930.
Oh,
you're wrong. They were alive at the same time.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
It means nothing. I don't know what this argument is about. It means nothing. But.
Yeah. Sir Arthur Conan O'Brien. That would be interesting.
That would be next. Screw whoever they chose to play James Bond next.
Right.
Conan O'Brien. Sub in Conan O'Brien.
Right.
He's a dramatic actor now.
Make sure he brings along the masturbating bear.
Triumph is going to be there.
Yes.
Triumph, the talking dog.
And Conan will have something for him to poop on.
Yes. The Bond girl is going to be Sona. She's just going to be frustrated and put upon the whole time.
It'll be Kevin Nealon.
No, Kevin Nealon's the villain. If Conan is the star of this movie, Kevin Nealon is the bad guy.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that.
And Q is Andy Richter.
Yeah.
Or Q is either Andy Richter or Yes, Q is Andy Richter because M is played by Matt Gorley.
Yes.
Entirely because he has already played M in a Super Ego sketch from a long time ago. That's one of my favorite little bits that I watch every once in a while. Bond, how British am I?
So what's going on?
I finished my Squad of Space Marines.
Nice.
I finished putting them together. I still have to prime them and paint them, and
that's
whatnot.
the easy part.
Honestly, okay, I don't know if it's the easy part, but it's the part I enjoy more.
Sure.
It's a little bit less, I guess, not painstaking, but it's a little less stressful. There's less sharp instruments involved, let's say. Though I did not. No blood was shed in the making of those Space Marines. So that's more than I can say for the first set. I did not manage to injure myself whatsoever putting together my tiny plastic men. Okay, that's not true. I absolutely did injure my neck last month when I started putting them together.
Because you had your desk configuration wrong.
Yeah.
Your light and your stuff was
I absolutely
the wrong
did.
angle.
I absolutely did injure myself. I didn't shed any blood.
No, but you almost shed the rest of our blood because you came walking in and was like, what the fuck is wrong with Kale? I got a splitting fucking headache.
That might have just been different. The neck pain was just me being extremely stiff for a whole week and like not moving. Headaches just kind of just happen on occasion. It's the tumor.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's the tumor.
Tumor.
It is what it is, and what it is the tumor. I don't have a tumor, or maybe I do. I don't know.
Who knows?
How would I know?
When was the last time you got an MRE?
When I went to my buddy's house, who is a apocalypse prepper.
Gotcha.
I had an MRE.
The last time I had one of those, it was in the Philippines, and it was cool. Right off of the base, the Clark Air Force Base, back when it was an American Air Force Base. Well,
yeah.
Actually, it was never an American Air Force Base. It's a Filipino Air Force Base where they rented to Americans to bring all their stuff. Anyway, right off there's the gate. I mean, there's a fence, and then right across the street, there's a store that sells all the shit they stole from the Air Force. Here's a whole store of
surplus.
Yeah, surplus.
It's surplus, sir.
This store is
none of that fell off the back of a truck.
No, certainly not. This entire store is MREs.
Yeah.
You can get any of the ones that are available.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've ever eaten anything out of an MRE. I've seen it there. I think there was something in high school where some military recruiter or something came in and was like, "Hey kids, here's an MRE," and showed it to us or something. I don't remember, but I've never eaten one. I'm surprised they even had MREs at the Air Force Base. I thought they only served steak in the Air Force. What does the Air Force need MREs for?
That was my mother's complaint when my mom was in the Air Force.
Yeah.
And she said they only did turn-down service on the weekend during boot camp. Yeah.
But yeah, I did that with my Space Marines. And then digitally with Space Marines, there's a new update that they released with a new mission and a bunch of new skins that are really neat.
Nice.
I've been playing that game a lot lately just because, I don't know, it's kind of my happy place. It's the thing I'm really deeply interested in, and also the gameplay loop is toit. It's a toit gameplay loop.
Now, I can't remember if you said I would like this game or I'd be stressed out by this game.
I think you would be incredibly stressed out by it. I don't think you would. I think you would be overwhelmed by it. And also, here's the thing: 99% of the content in the game is multiplayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't like multiplayer.
It is a classic shooter campaign.
Sure,
is what the campaign is, which is to say, it's like 8 hours long.
Okay.
It's a short campaign full of big action set pieces. It's like old school like Halo or Call of Duty, where it's like, here's this really cool campaign that's absolutely chock full of production value, and it's over. And I like the campaign, but it didn't feel super replayable to me. Where I've spent, I've got like over 200 hours in the game at this point. Where I've spent the vast majority of my time is the co-op PvE mode. It is
okay.
It is like there is a PvP mode.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. There's different game modes. There's a King of the Hill. There's like a deathmatch version. There's a couple other things. I played that the first week it was out and was like, nah. Operations already. I'm gonna play that. And Operations is you're on a team of 3. You and 2 other Space Marines, and you fight a shitload of aliens or chaos cultists, and you have a little mission you're doing. But there's a set number of them. The missions themselves are the same every time. It's not like procedurally generated like Deep Rock or Helldivers is, where the maps are like familiar and within certain boundaries, but they're like procedurally generated, so the maps will be different every time, more or less. Whereas in Space Marine, they're always the same, but the AI director will do some wacky shit sometimes. Where the missions will always feel different. No 2 missions, even on the same map, will feel exactly the same, because sometimes the AI director is like, what if I sent 8 trillion guys at you right now, all at the same time? What if you went around the corner and there was 40 Tyranid warriors right there, and they absolutely beat the ever-loving fuck out of you? That would be fun, wouldn't it? And you know what? Sometimes it is fun. If you know how to deal with it,
it's fun. Like
when there's a big pack of there are multiple kinds of warrior, but the dreaded one for me is one that's wielding 2 swords. He's got 2 big bone swords in each hand. And their attack patterns can be kind of hard to deal with. But if you get the drop on them, demolishing a pack of warriors in a couple of seconds feels amazing. Because it's like, that could have been a really big problem, but we absolutely curb stomped it.
Right.
When everybody like coordinates their abilities and just kills them effortlessly, it feels amazing. And then that same pack turns up in the middle of a different fight and everyone dies. It's it's fun. I don't know. I like it. I play it a lot and it's good. The new mission is on a spaceship that got full of bugs, and you gotta kill the bugs. There's new bugs that are bosses, and they fly.
Really?
It's a lot of fun. For me anyway, it's a lot of fun for me. But yeah.
Yeah. So today, as you recall, my 19-year-old said, I ordered you a sandwich. Sending it to you. It's like, cool, thank you, you're so awesome.
And it was a great sandwich.
It was a great sandwich, and it turns out that the delivery driver was my son.
Oh. Yeah. Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to be. Ran and we hugged.
I ordered you a sandwich, and I brought you the sandwich.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in town, so.
That's fun.
Yeah. Did I? Yeah, I played you
the song, yeah.
Yeah.
You're singing.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. Boy, what else is going on with me? Nothing else, really.
Yeah.
No plans for tomorrow. You're going to your mom and dad's tomorrow?
No.
No?
We're doing Thanksgiving on Saturday.
Oh, so what are you doing tomorrow?
Nothing.
Sweet. Me too.
I'm probably going to vacuum because I didn't feel like doing it today because I knew I was doing nothing tomorrow. So I was like, why vacuum today? I'll just do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to
probably be painting.
I'm going to do laundry. I have a lot of laundry to catch up on.
Laundry.
Oh, shit. I should have got quarters.
Quarters. I don't know what happened to all of my quarters. I don't remember if I had a lot of quarters left when I moved out of my old place.
Oh, you don't need them now. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know where they are if I had them left. I don't think I did. Either that or they got turned into paper money. I don't remember.
You take it to the Coinstar or something?
I don't know.
Never used a Coinstar.
I don't know that I have either. I guess not a Coinstar, but like at I've turned paper money into quarters many times, and
you've gone the other way around.
Yeah, the other way. But I don't know if I've turned coin into paper money. Words hard.
I'm tired. Are you tired as well?
I am kind of eepy right now.
Yeah, I'm as well. I mean, I worked the last 2 nights, and the last 2 nights been kind of oddly a bear. I mean, the one night was really busy, and then the next night there was nobody. Which both of those situations wear you out.
Yeah, having nothing to do.
Right.
It can be as bad as having way too much to do.
Right.
I mean, I feel like also because it's been dark and because it snowed a bunch and it hasn't really gotten sunny since we had a big snowstorm. And so it's like I keep thinking I should buy like a sun lamp or something like that. But then part of me is like, because it's weird. The difference between like, okay, you have lamps for like seasonal affective disorder and those have no UV in them because the idea is you're supposed to sit under them for a while. And
right. You don't want to get a burn.
Yeah, you don't want to get burned. You also don't want to hurt your eyes. But then there are other lamps that do have UV because your skin can't make vitamin D without UV radiation.
Right. But you could also just drink milk.
Sure. I guess I don't know. I haven't done enough research on that because it's like, does your body, can your body, it's still.
I have to take D3 every day.
It doesn't.
Or I will die.
You're
instantly. Yeah.
So like for some reason I thought like sunlight was like, okay, you can have vitamin D, but your body can't really do much with it without some sunlight or something like that. I don't know.
I can't remember what it is. Yeah.
I don't know. I know your body makes vitamin D when you're into sunlight, but I didn't know if stuff that you take supplementally is just as good. I don't know.
But either way,
I do drink a lot of milk.
Okay. So you probably don't need the D.
Maybe not. Who's to say? Yeah. Because I get the orange juice that has the vitamin D in it too.
Sure.
But yeah, I
recommend everybody get their D from OJ. I mean, I think it's.
Oh, I set you up for that one, didn't I? But yeah, I feel like this is a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
I feel like I've rekindled my love for milk recently. Well, here's the thing, and I don't. There's certain corners of the internet where, and it like media has reinforced this, where there are so many shows where how do we show that this guy is a fucking psychopath weirdo? We'll show him drinking a glass of milk.
Right.
Imagine that. An adult man enjoying a glass of milk. What a psychopath. And I'm sitting here like, it fucking tastes good.
Yeah, it's good for you, too.
It's creamy. It's kind of sweet.
It's got vitamins. It's got the right fats in it.
Like, I understand that the nutritional value of milk has been vastly overstated by the dairy industry.
Right.
But even so, I don't drink it for its nutritional value. I drink it because I fucking like milk. It's
and the fact that you like it does your body good. Yeah.
But it's like yeah, I don't know when drinking milk became such a shorthand for this character is a psychopath.
You know, I think what it is, it's a contrast feature. I think
it's meant to be like, oh, how innocuous, he's drinking milk, but it's been so overdone that now people view the drinking milk as the creepy thing. Not, oh, that creepy guy is doing something innocuous. It's that creepy guy is creepy because he's drinking milk.
Yeah.
Or it's seen as being purely childish too, because only children drink milk, and it's like, what? Fuck off! Like, what? You hit 20 years old and suddenly you stopped having taste buds?
You know, the more you say this, you've said the words "drink milk" so many times.
You just want some milk.
I just want some milk. I just stopped at the grocery. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare on the way home because it's the night before Thanksgiving, and I gotta go to the grocery store. Oh God, yeah. And that's gonna be one of the things I have to get.
Yeah. Well, and like I recognize the vast majority of the population of the world cannot digest milk without issue. I understand that. And that includes, at least to a certain degree, myself. Right. Which is why I buy filtered milk that has the lactose taken out.
Oh, you buy like lactate or not?
Yeah. I usually go for lactate. Fairlife's regular milk is okay. I don't really care for their chocolate milk. It's all right. I usually get 2 cartons of regular whole milk, and then I get a carton of chocolate milk.
See, as far as I know, I'm fine for lactose.
Yeah.
But I've just always been really stinky anyway. I mean, so maybe I am somewhat lactose intolerant.
It could be. For me, I don't really notice anything unless it's like really high concentrate. Like if I eat a whole bowl of just straight up ice cream, it's never painful, but there's definitely some gastrointestinal issues that happen.
Maybe I should spend my Thanksgiving finding out
if you're truly lactose intolerant or not. Well, good luck, sir.
I'm going to drink me a whole quart of milk.
Yeah, because that won't cause any problems on its own, even for a person who is perfectly fine with lactose.
Right, I'm gonna drink an entire gallon of milk, and then that was like a joke my mom used to make. She said, it turns out cheese causes cancer in laboratory rats.
Yeah.
What they did is they fed them a pound of cheese, and then they died.
And it was definitely the cancer, not feeding them a pound of cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know. Milk just tastes good. It's creamy. It's like I am just making you want more milk. I'm just making you want more milk.
Yeah.
But it's like ice cream, but you don't have to feel quite as guilty about it.
Do you like a whole milk kind of, or do you
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I prefer as well.
I grew up with skim milk.
When you became a man,
and then I became a man, and what happened is I went to college.
Sure.
And at the cafeteria, you just pour yourself a glass of your own milk. Yeah, a glass of it. Okay, a glass of your own milk. No. They had like a thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a machine. Like there was no moving parts. It was just kind of like they had big bags, but they're in a.
Or there's probably a weighted handle you pull down. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
had
those
like that
in the restaurants.
Yeah. They had skim 2% and whole milk, and I was like, let's get some whole milk, and I drank it and went, oh my God.
That is decadent.
That's amazing. What have I been denied my whole life? I haven't looked back since then.
I'm the same.
It's I don't know.
Actually, I'll do you one better. When I was in my early 20s.
Is this the half and half story?
Half and
You've
half.
told me this story many times. Tell it again for the audience if they haven't heard it.
When I was living on Main Street with this crazy dude named Shannon, and I would get up and go behind my apartment building was a gas station called M&H.
Yeah.
And I would walk there and I would get a full pint of half and half and a stick of beef jerky, and that would be my breakfast.
Jesus Christ. That's an upset tummy right there.
It was fine. Fine then. I mean, I should try that now. Let's see where I am.
There you go. That's the test.
A sack of jerky and a whole carton of half and half.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very sad to announce that
this will be the last podcast.
This is going to be me on Friday morning. We're very sad to announce that our friend and yours, Owen Banks, passed away after drinking a carton of half and half and eating a Slim Jim. He died of an upset tummy.
He was smiling though.
He lived. He went out exactly the way he wanted to.
Farting.
Shitting himself to death.
I also had I told you about the thing with the Cass Clay delivery guy, right? When I was working at the truck stop, he'd come in and he'd just do our milk delivery, and he had the same breakfast every time. Yeah. He was hilarious. And one time he bet me, you buy my breakfast if you can. I can't remember how the conversation went. He said, I want you to drink this entire quart of whipping cream.
You have told me this story.
Followed by this entire quart of buttermilk.
Oh, yeah, the buttermilk.
Yeah, I got away through the whipping cream. That was fine. And then I got about 5 gulps into the buttermilk and bought him breakfast.
Good God. Yeah, I don't know if I could take a shot of buttermilk. Oh, I probably could, but it's just that goes in pancakes, man.
Yeah, I know.
that goes.
That's a food ingredient.
That goes in food, not in drink.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Let's talk about scorpions.
All right.
So scorpions are a type of arachnid that are easily recognizable by their long tail that has a stinger at the end.
There were ancient
and they have
pincers
pincers on their on the ends of their hands.
Have you ever seen the ancient sea scorpions that were just like the size of a Volkswagen?
They weren't that big, but they also were not scorpions.
Not true scorpions.
Euryptids, I think, is what they're called. I don't think they're even arachnids. They're just like arthropods.
Would they be considered maybe an ancestor or just a distant cousin?
I think there were contemporary sea scorpions at the time of the earliest arachnids, so I don't know if they're really ancestors. They have a common ancestor.
Sure.
I might be incorrect about the arachnid thing. I'm not sure. But, very funny.
German rock band.
German rock band Scorpions is actually what we're talking about.
Right.
They, as I mentioned, have a history going back till 1965.
Are there original members that were with the band at the time?
I think Matthias Jabs, probably. Jabs, Matthias Jabs. I keep on trying to say it with the hard J.
Yeah, hard J.
I believe he is an original. Oh, sorry, nope, not him. Schenker, Rudolf Schenker.
Rudolf Schenker was an original member?
Let's see.
He's that old?
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, the band's only continuous member has been Rudolf Schenker.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah, the longest running, most successful lineup for the band is the lineup from this album.
Right. With Klaus and Jabs and...
Yes, Klaus. So the band at the recording of this album in 1984 consisted of Clowns? Oh, boy.
This is going to be fun.
Klaus
Meine,
who's the vocalist, Rudolf Schenker, who on guitars. They kind of trade leads depending upon the song.
Yeah, but the most famous ones are Rudy's.
Yeah, Rudolf Schenker, Matthias Jabs, lead or rhythm guitar depending upon the song. Francis Buchholz on bass, and Hermann Rarebell on drums.
Hermann.
Yeah, they're the longest running lineup at this time. Let's see, Rudolf, Klaus, and Matthias are still there. The other two have come and gone.
Yeah, because I remember they announced their permanent retirement like 20 years ago,
and it made sense because they'd been around since 1965.
Sure.
Yeah, by the year 2000s, they'd already been a band for 35 years.
Right.
Why not call it quits?
They're like, hey, we're old men now. We can enjoy old and wealthy. We can enjoy our retirement.
Yeah. How old is Rudolf Schenker? He's 77.
Yeah.
Good Lord. But they were not that old at this time, but had already been a band for nearly 20 years, as I remarked. Which is funny because this album includes the 3 songs that any American would know anyway.
Right, that we play on our classic rock show. We have all 3 of those.
Yeah.
On our classic rock. And here's the funny thing: is the first time I was ever acquainted with this band was when this album just came out, and the big lead from this, I heard it on the radio somewhere going, oh, that's some solid rock and roll right there. And I said, these young fellas have got it. And then I saw their video for Rock You Like a Hurricane.
So old dudes.
It's like, oh my God, is that my dad?
These guys are in their 40s.
He's got some serious male pattern baldness going on there.
It's just it must just be because they're German.
Yeah.
It's just depressing and bleak over there, you know. East and West Germany were still a thing,
right?
So obviously, they by the way come from let's see, where are they from? Hanover,
right?
Which was at the time West Germany,
right?
Noted in on their Wikipedia page, Hanover, West Germany. But they have been around since 1965. This was their 9th studio album.
Yes.
Which again is funny because it's probably I don't know how successful any of their stuff had been in America before this one.
Actually, yeah. Blackout was huge here, and I'm brain farting again. But yeah, this is
there's a lot. There's a lot before this one. Hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah, there's I've read this is like their 4th most popular.
Really?
Yeah, and I think the top 3. Well, I mean, in the list, most of the lists that I looked at, and a lot of their most favorite were older than this.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is their 9th studio album. They didn't have a debut. Their debut album, Lonesome Crow, didn't come out until 1972. So they, I think, had just been kind of gigging around and whatnot up until then. But yeah, they had a bunch up till that point. But yeah, there's Animal Magnetism, Blackout, and then Love at First Sting. Were the ones in the 80s up until this point. But yeah, this you mentioned last week. This is kind of an important band on your road to becoming a metalhead.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, hearing this, I'm like, I kind of like this kind of music, and it was sort of the gateway drug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This and like Dio and early Ozzy stuff, and then Black Sabbath, all that stuff, and then somebody handed me, I can't remember, it was Metallica, I think. It was a recording of the first 2 albums on a Maxell, and I'm like, oh shit,
oh fuck,
and then
this is the hard shit.
Yeah, this is the hard. Yeah, and then I got.
That's the moment you went from weed to heroin.
Yeah,
straight to heroin.
Yeah. What is this? Oh my. Rain in Blood. Oh my God. Mom, listen to this. No, it's not satanic.
I mean, it kind of is. Also, your voice you started sounding like an old man.
Yeah.
One of their other big songs is Wind of Change, by the way.
Yes,
off
that's
the album Crazy World.
From 1989.
Which was about, the fall of the Berlin Wall and the impending fall of the Soviet Union not long after, and sort of the times were a-changing in Europe at that point in time.
Right, but you can't even, especially if you're like my age, you can't even imagine if you have a theater in your mind watching them tear down the Berlin Wall. There is no other sound goes to that
other than the song Winds of Change.
Yeah.
And that makes it's kind of like, and maybe it's just because it's used in like it's an alternate history montage, but like at the beginning of Watchmen, yes. Bob Dylan. You knew exactly what I was thinking
exactly
of.
what you're thinking of, yeah.
It's like Bob Dylan. Where like for whatever reason, like
times they are.
picturing the like social unrest of the late 1960s and whatnot, like sort of picturing Dylan
right
as the soundtrack. I mean, there's a million different bands that you can call the soundtrack. I mean, there's always CCR, there's Black Sabbath, there's the Stones, there's so many of the Woodstock bands. Anybody you can kind of put in that spot.
Blink 182,
famous for performing at Woodstock.
Right, yeah.
Blink 182, years before they were born. Not too many years before they were born,
they're
I
like
imagine.
my age, I think, aren't they?
That sounds about right. Yeah, I don't know how old
Mark Hoppus.
Yeah, like Mark Hoppus is. Let's look. Let's find out.
Let's find out. You have the miracle of technology at your fingertips right now.
Using my favorite website, Wikipedia. Mark Hoppus. Mark Hoppus is 53. He's older than you.
Yeah, he is.
He was born in 1972.
So he was just
3 years. 3 years off the mark.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was negative 3 years old, he performed at Woodstock.
Right. Did you ever see that documentary about aging punk?
I don't think so. No.
I can't remember where I saw it, but it's a documentary about punk rock. These guys were big in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and here they showed him being a really tired father.
Mark Hoppus.
Yeah.
Just being like, yeah.
Oh God.
I mean, I guess punk adjacent, but like show Iggy Pop.
Yeah.
Being
one of the founders of punk, really.
Yeah, where it's kind of like proto,
right.
more sort of proto punk, I guess. What does Iggy Pop? Iggy Pop has to have children, right?
Iggy Pop has great grandchildren.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure he's got children.
And he had a hit song.
Oh
recently.
God, the Wikipedia picture is just bad. It's so bad. Oh, his Wikipedia picture. He looks like a piece of beef jerky. It's so bad.
I mean, that just means it's a current photo.
It's from 2018.
Yeah.
It's still dire.
Yeah.
It's dire.
I mean, that the man is still alive at all is pretty.
It's remarkable.
It's remarkable.
It does not say how many children he has. It does list his spouses. It does not say, at least in the little. Now I need to know how many kids Iggy Pop has. He's been married 3 times. Let's see. He has a son.
Just one son?
It seems like he only has one child. But it's entirely possible that
I think that child is old enough to
has
be a
had
grandfather.
other. Yes. He was born in 1960. Wait, no. No.
His
Sorry.
child was born in 1960.
No, I saw 1960 somewhere. Let me go back.
What?
Born in 1970. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
But still, yes, old enough to be a grandfather. But that picture is so bad. It's so bad. I can't believe he's still performing with his shirt off.
Have you heard the song he's in in the Superman movie?
No.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen Superman.
You should see it.
I really think I should. I haven't. I don't know. I never watch movies anymore for some reason. I'm always like, I should watch that movie, and then I don't.
Do you just not have the attention span?
I think I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sit down and watch a 4-hour fucking YouTube video. So, which I did this week. There's a new Defunctland video, and I was like, I'll watch this, but I don't know why I refuse to make time for. I think part of it is, I mean, it's a very sort of zillennial thing to do. Like, I just want some background noise while I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
Something that I can listen to, and I don't want to do that with movies. If I'm watching a movie, I want to give it my full attention, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, but I want to do other stuff tonight. If I can only do the one thing, it's like, but I'm not making the most of my time. I'm like, because when I
even do that.
When I got minis to finish putting together or to paint or something like that, I could be doing that, but if I have to give my full undivided attention to a movie, which it deserves, and I want to do, then that's the only thing I can do with like my entire evening. And I'm like, I don't know. I wanted to do other stuff as well. I wanted to do this, but I also wanted to do other stuff. And there's a lot of like video essays and whatnot that you don't need to give your full undivided attention to. You just need to give your ears to, basically.
Like multitasking is sort of the real thing for this generation.
Yeah. But and like it also doesn't exist. Multitasking is basically a myth.
Yeah.
Like really what you're doing is switching between doing one thing and doing another thing, or you're doing 2 things terribly.
Right.
I can't truly multitask. Like I can sort of split between the senses, but like the best I can do is I'm listening to a podcast while I'm working. And that, to me, isn't really multitasking because usually what I'm working on doesn't require me to hear anything.
Sure. See, one of my favorite things where I think I'm pretty good at multitasking is like when I'm baking a cake and bowling 10 frames.
Yeah, there you go.
At the same time.
Yeah. But yeah, like there are people who are very good at like splitting their focus or switching from one thing to another thing really quickly. I'm not one of those people. I focus on one task at a time. And
if you're focused at all,
if I'm focused,
you're hyper-focused.
If I'm focused at all, I'm doing that one thing, and I would prefer to do it until I'm done with it, and then I'll move on to the next thing. Because my work ethic is generally whole ass one thing instead of half-assing 2 things.
It was a wise man that said that.
Yeah, who did say that?
That would be Ron Swanson.
I know he has said that, but he can't be the first person to have said it.
I feel like they wrote that for the show.
I wonder. It just feels like such a good kernel of wisdom that it has to have existed already. I don't know. It feels like wisdom of the ancients, you know? But I don't know.
It's the wisdom of
Ron Swanson. Yeah. But I believe in that. I truly believe in do one thing good. Don't do 2 things badly.
Don't half-ass 2 things. Asshole 1 thing.
Scorpions. There was some point tonight where we were talking about them.
Right.
So this album slap?
Yeah.
Love it for Sting?
Yeah, it's a very good album.
Yes, it is indeed. Sounds good. Very well produced. Well played.
Very well played.
Sounds great.
I mean, I think Rudolph's playing on this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Klaus's vocals are amazing.
Yes. This has a score, at least based on reviews that were just on the Wikipedia page, 75%. Pretty good.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song, I think, is "Still Loving You." It's the one that really haunts me the most.
It's good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be boring. I picked "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
I mean, yeah.
It's a fucking great song.
It is a great song.
It's a fucking bop.
I've heard it 3 million times. So
yeah. But it kind of doesn't get old.
No, it is a great song.
To me, it's the mark of like truly good classic rock, where you can hear it every single day,
right?
And it's like, yeah, hell yeah,
yeah.
All right.
I almost died listening to that song.
Explain.
So me and my idiot 9th grade friends, when I was in the 9th grade.
All right, this makes sense.
We were living on Clark Air Force Base, the Philippines, as I mentioned before. And it was a hurricane came through called Hurricane Ruby.
Or a typhoon, perhaps.
They were calling it a hurricane.
That technically they're basically the same thing.
Just where it
is. It's just
location.
A localized name.
Anyway, thousands upon thousands of people lost their lives.
Good Lord.
People lost their homes. Plants and whole buildings were uprooted. This was one fuck of a hurricane. And me and my asshole friends were outside with the VHS camera. We'd taken the microphone out and plugged a Walkman in, and we're making a rock video with like tennis racket guitars standing my friend the Frodo brothers' front yard.
It's the most American fucking thing.
As people are dying a few hundred feet away.
It's the most fucking American thing ever. It's like that guy who I don't remember what hurricane it was, but he went outside and stood in the middle of the street while it was like the wind was insane. The rain was whipping. He was standing there shirtless with an American flag while raining blood was absolutely pounding.
Yeah.
That's America to me.
America.
To me, that's patriotism right there.
I think it's more patriotism. That's hyper focused on one thing.
I don't know if that's. I think that's just Florida.
That's Florida.
Yeah. That's not. That doesn't have anything to do with the spectrum.
That's
just being from Florida, man.
Well, who was it? Somebody said that if you're, God damn it, if you're outside naked and nobody cares, you live in a rural area.
Yeah.
If you are outside naked and they call the police, you're in a suburban area. If you're outside naked and again nobody gives a shit, you're in an urban area.
Yeah.
If you're outside naked and your neighbor's also outside naked, you're
in Florida.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Florida.
Yeah.
What medal do you give to this album? Do you bestow upon this album, like Maz Kanata to Chewbacca, at the end of the 2019 film Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, directed by J.J. Abrams?
I mean, I give this a gold, personally.
Yeah. That makes... I'm giving it a silver.
Sure.
A high silver. I like it. A lot of fun. Great stuff. But yeah, it's a silver to me.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. I think at one point I knew what I wanted to listen to, but then I forgot, and I didn't write it down.
You saw what our friend suggested, right?
I was not familiar with the name.
Hatebeak?
Not familiar with it.
You're not familiar with Hatebeak?
No.
Oh, dude.
What is Hatebeak?
It's a death metal band, but the vocalist
is a bird.
It's a parrot.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it is pretty cool. I don't know if they have any albums we can review. I know they have videos. There's songs, but
I might check them out.
I don't know if they've gone to the studio at all.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
If there's an album, maybe eventually, but we could save it for Death Metal December.
Let's do that.
That'll be next week. Next week will be Death Metal December.
Holy shit.
Well, I guess I have to find a death metal album for us to talk about.
I mean, There's lots.
There's lots. I'll find something, I'm sure.
Oh, I almost choked on my own spit. There's a death metal. I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be December next week.
Death metal dismember.
Death Metal December. I will find something for us to talk about. But till then, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our podcast feed on whatever podcast service you're using to listen. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for listening to another episode of the Bronze Medalist Podcast. I'm Kale.
I'm OJ.
Congratulations.
Or as they say, John Wayne toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's rough and tough and don't take shit from nobody.
We just need bidets. We just need bidets in this fucking country.
Sure.
We just need them.
You know, everybody I've heard tell stories of the bidet. I mean, they say I was apprehensive at first.
Yeah.
And then once I used it, I'm like, I never want to go back to toilet paper.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Don't you still want like a roll of toilet paper to dry your asshole off?
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you got a wet ass now.
Yeah. You don't. The toilet. You're still using some toilet paper, but it's just not to clean.
Right.
It's just like you don't want, because your asshole's not, unless there's also a high-powered fan in there that's blow drying your butthole.
If that doesn't exist, we need to get on that. We need to engineer the squirt and blow.
A blow dryer for your butthole.
I know how this podcast is going to end.
That's going on the end.